So, guitar number 3 is another bloody good one. This, have a little tease. Hello, hello. This is an 80's Cort Telecaster. Not two bits of this guitar match. There are not two bits on it that belong to each other. I was going to restore it, but it's got a neck off of like those dumb brothers, Jack and Dan, or whatever the bloody fuck the name is. Actually, it's a good neck. I'm harsh on it. I'm overly harsh. It's a perfectly good neck. I actually like the shape because it's actually very unusual for a Fender style guitar. It's quite flat D shape, not dissimilar to a classic sort of Flying V Explorer, that sort of shape neck. Not quite as wide. I don't think the nut width is quite as wide as on one of those. And that's actually one of my all-time favourites because there's quite good string spacing. It's very good for finger picking, very good for individual notes. But I've talked elsewhere about the stuff this guy did to this guitar, and it's some crazy. He's got like a Strat stacked single coil in there. So you get a sort of more or less humbuckerish sound, as well as it having some of the Strat tonalities. I've mixed opinions on it, but after a lot of soul searching, because I was going to spend a lot of money on this guitar, or I was going to do a lot of work, let's put it that way, I decided to leave it the fuck alone. It is what it is. What the guy did is quite interesting. This has got very rounded edges for a Tele. It's got the belly scoop, which you don't get on a Tele. You know, it's a Tele shape, it's a Tele thickness, it's got a Tele bridge, it's string through. I put nice roller saddles on there. That made a significant improvement in my view. And they're from the same period. But that's pretty much all I've done to it. And, you know, the axle, as you've already seen, guitar number 1. I've got a Telecaster I'm perfectly happy with as the classic Telecaster sound. This is a bit different. I'm going to leave it alone. The guy that put this together knew what he was doing. He's a bit of a hunction bodger, but so's Mad Malco, and he's a genius. Like, I don't know if you've seen his new video with the Tribucker. It's absolutely fantastic sounding axe, actually. It's like a heavy metal humbucker guitar that has some elements of the Telecaster to it. It's got that gritty bite. I would love to use that for recording heavy metal. I mean, that's a great... I love that guitar. It's given me an idea that, like, you know, perhaps that dude from Korn that does the blocked Floyd Rose, you know, maybe that's given him a similar result. A lot of metal mass there. And it was a similar sound. It pricked my ears up because it was a similar sound to that, you know, sound I've heard on a blocked Floyd. But I'm not going to block my new Floyd. I'd see if you... Anyway, so this is wonderful. I mean, I couldn't walk past this. Are you joking? A Tele, you know, a Tele in a paisley burst. In like a reddy orange burst paisley. Are you joking? I'm not walking past that. Because I'd literally just bought 2 Telecasters. Like before, I'd like bought one. I'd literally bought one the last time I bought one, and the time I bought that. And I thought, I'm buying another Telecaster. Because at the time I didn't have as many guitars as I've got now. And it was like, I can't justify it. But I couldn't walk past it. In the end I thought, look, if I don't buy it, and I go home, and I could have had this, because it was like, this was cheap, like 80 quid, 70, 80 quid. And I thought, I'm going to just instantly regret it and walk back. So I had it. And it's one of the very few times that I bought something and second guessed myself afterwards. And it's been a sort of quest of soul searching. I couldn't justify it. I was like, should I really bought that? I was like that the whole month. And then there was this like one day and I get this thing. And I really did start to fall in love with it. And then I sort of started to plan the work I was going to do to it. And now I'm just going to leave it the fuck alone. This is number 3 on the list. It's got a very bright sound. It's a Telecaster, so... so we're working down our graphic... Oh, that way. Graphic equalizer, yeah? We're working down it. No, that way. I don't know what it is to you, because like I see it in reverse when I'm looking at the monitor. Anyway, But yeah, I'll give you an idea of the sound. Bridge pickup. Damn it, fiddling with my knobs to lead. And so both positions. Come back to neck. Back to bridge, I mean. Let's go to a clean sound. Guess that's coming later. It arrives safely. It's beautiful. I love it. But we'll get into that in a bit. Lastly, if I leave it alone and I do videos like this, this is certainly a guitar. If I was doing a blues gig tomorrow, I might take this. Like if I was doing a guest spot with a blues band like Nine Blow or something like that, I would use this. But if I leave it as is, whoever put this together might get in touch. And I'll soon be able to weed out if it's someone full of shit or not, because like there's some very specific things been done that only the builder could answer. And like I say, not 2 bits of this match, not 2 bits. Even the volume pots are like, you know, one's dime sized and one's like proper sized. It's a crazy guitar. They've done some weird distressing. This wasn't original. I mean, this is from the early 80s, so it's from before distressing existed. And it's not real distressing. At least it doesn't look like it to me. It could be, but I don't think so. But I love this guitar. I absolutely love it. It's one of those axes that, I mean, I almost did this video the other day, and then there was like a technical malfunction. And I ended up just playing this guitar all goddamn day. And then late at night, the golden goose arrived, or the golden wonder. It's the golden goose now. It was the golden wonder with Malco. Now it's mine. It's the golden goddamn goose. Anyway, there you go. Guitar number 3, Cort Telecaster. Quite rare. If it was all in good order with the original neck. It was originally like a Glary style headstock. You know, that Glary shape headstock, same shape, and maple board. If it had the neck, I could have got it to proper 80s standard. And it would be worth a fair bit. It's a rare and an interesting guitar. Anyway, see you later.